We live in a highly competitive global economy. As we tackle the challenges of the Great Recession and the reality of climate change, we need to take action to secure and sustain Seattle's quality of life. We need a plan. This summer, we need to hear your thoughts on the critical challenges and opportunities facing Seattle.
I guess it's a busy enough city that there's good people watching going on. I like actually all the little neighborhoods that you have. Queen Anne, you have Capitol Hill, you have the Wallingford Fremont area, Ballard. So everybody kind of can find their own niche for where they like to hang out.
The decisions that we're making today have very long-term implications for health and well-being of the people who are here now and who come after us. Is a major reason why we really need to do good planning and why people need to be involved in it, because we all need to bring our vision and our hopes to the table.
And I'll pick up later. My most important issues, I'd say, for planning are one, transportation, getting around the city; two, housing.
We're here in Southeast Seattle. Actually, this is a affordable housing project that was developed by a nonprofit called Southeast Effective Development. We have a credit union, and we have fried chicken, and then we have a halal market and an East African restaurant, along with a tax preparer. So this is, I guess, in some ways symbolic of the immigrant story of coming in here and being able to access services.
The summer of 2011 is the start of our major review of our comprehensive plan. It's our opportunity to come together to reshape how we want to tackle the challenges and opportunities we face as a community. In the next 20 years, we expect 115,000 new jobs and 120,000 new residents. This is growth we can count on. The question is, how do we accommodate this growth? How does it make us more diverse, more productive, and more competitive?
Well, we're on Vine Street in Belltown, which is pretty much real close to the center of downtown, and this whole area along Vine Street, and you can see the water coming off the cistern. This was an idea by a couple of residents and businesses where they felt like they wanted to see something different happen in their community. And with some good urban design and some work that you see, it's really transformed this area. And what it's done for the city is it's provided this great open space in a relatively dense urban environment. So when we talk about urban design too, it also includes other aspects. Things like community facilities, playgrounds, the multiple fire departments that we've had rebuilt since the CompPlan, and transportation systems. And you look at how much we've accomplished in the past 15 years with the planning of Link Light Rail, with the streetcar, and with what's going on now with Metro and their Rapid Ride. And a lot of that is really because of good planning and helping to bring people closer to the jobs, the places they want to go, and frankly, giving them another option for getting around the city.
They need to have the train to go out further, like to different areas, like to Everett, to U District.
We need to open up to our waterfront and get Seattle connected with our waterfront, number one. It's really important. I also wish that Seattle was more bike friendly and pedestrian friendly.
Key to Seattle's plan has been our urban village, urban center strategy. The comprehensive plan identified where new growth was headed, and we targeted that growth into these urban centers and urban villages.
We'd like to really make sure that we're lining up the infrastructure with where we're growing. So where we're building or expanding neighborhoods, we have the chance to actually get the infrastructure lined up ahead of time so that that neighborhood feels great, it's easy to use, it's got transit, it's got services as the new development is taking place. Increasingly, we know that a certain level of climate change is irreversible at this point. And we actually, as a city and as a country, need to adapt to that climate change and start addressing pressing issues like, for example, sea level rise. We're a waterfront city, we're built on Puget Sound, so that 50 years from now, we're ready, if we have a higher sea level, to keep our water system going, to keep our drainage systems going, and not be faced with a crisis that we could have avoided if we thought about it today.
Seattle has a diverse, innovative, and competitive economy. To keep that going, Seattle has to attract the best of the best, whether it's biotech, high-tech, manufacturing, maritime industrial. We need to keep bringing in and retaining the best of the best.
That's where the kids start in preschool. And pretty much, yeah, what's more important? The kids.
Being able to walk to a farmer's market in your neighborhood, and I enjoy that. We have one in my neighborhood. So those are good. It gives families a chance to go out together in the evening or on the weekend, be able to buy fresh foods and fruits and vegetables. These comprehensive planning efforts are taking into consideration, you know, transportation. Where are the jobs going to be? Where should they be?
When we look forward 20 years as a city, we must have a clear vision, not only of where we want to go, but also of how we will turn challenges into opportunities. How do we ensure that growth will be positive for our communities? How can we expand economic innovation? Tell us what you care about. Tell us what we should do about it. And get involved in shaping Seattle's future. Go to the CompPlan website for information about growth in Seattle. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Take the CompPlan survey and share it with others. Help us get the word out.